Hey everyone, what is up? It is Berlin. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how you doing? Happy, what day are we? Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. Anyway, this little video is going to be a little bit different. I'm just sitting here painting my face, but we're going to talk as well because somebody has gone and made a little video about moi. So, of course, I'm going to respond to it. Now, this little channel, she's called Ness Apinions, you know. No hate, no disrespect in me saying she's a little channel, but she made a video basically asking some questions about my stance on the whole thing with Chris Avery Bennett surrounding the insider article that came out about Jeffree Star and the allegations about Jeffree Star. You know, there was a lot on the topic of victim blaming and stuff like that. So I'm going to get into it right now. I took some notes about the kind of questions that Ness was asking. So I'm going to answer them all for you right now. I'm going to give her the explanation she so desperately wants. So Ness Apinions started off talking about the Pastel Bell interview with Chris Avery Bennett, saying she'd watched that video and then came over to watch some of my content on my channel. So was basically trying to work out how I'd come to the conclusion of not believing Chris Avery Bennett. And I'm going to get into everything right now. So there was a situation a little while ago with a little creator called Dre and his friend Karmatics TV. These guys I saw from Nick Snyder and Dustin Daly's drama videos that these two, Dre and Karmatics, had been going at Nick and Dustin. I clicked on a live stream that they'd linked underneath one of Nick's videos. Nick, I believe, called them out in one of his videos. So I clicked on the live stream, and let me tell you, I was appalled at what I heard Karmatics and Dre saying on that live stream. On that live stream, Karmatics and Dre were calling Nick and Dustin the F word. That's a slur for gay men. They were calling them racist. They were calling them all kinds of really disgusting things, shouting and just being really unnecessary. The whole thing was just fucking ugly. Really, really ugly. So that's my first point. So, moving on. What else did Nessa want to know? Let's have a look here. Right. She brought up the fact that I was friendly with Chris Avery Bennett. Which, yes, that was true. For a period, I was kind of friendly with Chris Avery Bennett. But Ness seems to think that I was friendly with Chris Avery Bennett to get the tea from her so that I could then come back, make an exposed video or something. No. No, girl, that is not the situation at all. You have got that 100% wrong. That is not why I spoke to Chris Avery Bennett. The time when I started speaking to Chris Avery Bennett, I had read the insider article that had come out about Jeffree Star, and at the time, I believed it. Yes, I was upset. I was hurt. I was kind of going through it. Because I really didn't want to think that Jeffree Star was capable of doing something like he was accused of doing to Gage Arthur. So, I'd read that article. People had been making videos about Jeffree Star. Like Adam McIntyre was making something like 7 or 9 videos a day about the situation. And the whole experience really did upset me. So, after some time reading Kat Tenbarge's insider article, I'd felt kind of persuaded that Jeffree Star was this complete and utter monster, you know, and I'd believed the article. I'd taken it as fact without having done any of my own research. So what I did from there was spoke to Chris Avery Bennett. We started following each other on Twitter and all that stuff. Then there were some DMs. We both opened up to each other. You know, it was never like a formal interview or anything like that. But then I started to include things from Chris in my videos because I felt sorry for Chris at the time, and I wanted to give Chris a voice because I felt like no other channels were listening to Chris. Chris was every day on Twitter tagging Jeffree Star in posts, calling him all these horrible, abusive things, which at the time I felt like she was justified to do. Because, of course, like I said, I had believed the Insider article. So after some time, DMing back and forth with Chris, including her little clips and things in my videos and things that she'd said that I could say, after some time doing that, I started to do my own research using the Wayback Machine and everything like that. And I found out that the picture that Chris Avery Bennett allegedly received from Jeffree Star, they claimed, I found out that that picture was sent anonymously. So that's where things started to fall apart for me with Chris Avery Bennett. I found out the picture had been sent anonymously. So I was like, well, how do you know that this is Jeffree Star? That's what I started thinking in my head. So as I did more and more research, more digging on the Wayback Machine and everything like that, I came to my own conclusion that Chris Avery Bennett was full of shit. I decided I no longer believed them. And I was kind of surprised that Insider had decided that Chris Avery Bennett was a credible source to use for an article like that, trying to kind of defame Jeffree Star, drag Jeffree Star down, say Jeffree should go to prison and everything like this. I felt that we'd been given misleading information from that Insider article. So I chose to block Chris Avery Bennett at that point and not have anything to do with her. I didn't explain to her why I was blocking her because I didn't feel that I owed her that. Genuinely. I blocked her for my own peace from that situation because I felt that I'd been lied to by her and by that Insider article. I felt that I had been lied to. I felt that I'd been deceived by her. So I made the decision to block her and just not have anything to do with her anymore. It was that simple. That was what happened. So it was nothing like people are trying to say, like, there was a commenter on my videos, I think they're called Jiggly Syphilis or something like that. Some ridiculous kind of Jeffree Star type name, you know, mocking Jeffree Star. And they said, oh, you only spoke to Chris to get the tea. No, I befriended Chris because at the time I trusted her. But then, like I say, after I'd done all my own research, I felt misled. I felt that I'd been deceived. So, after making my own decision, I blocked her. Done, right? And that was it. There was no drama. There was no fight. Nothing like that. That was the end of that one. Okay, Ness also brought up in the video that she remembered me sticking up for Nick and Dustin at the time when I went in after they'd had that bit of beef with Nick and Dustin. She said she remembered me sticking up for them. I was one of the main ones sticking up for them, which there were other people calling Dre and Karmatics out as well. There were a couple of other people doing it. It wasn't just me, you know, but yeah, I did go in and stick up for both Nick and Dustin after I saw the horrible shit that was being said about them in that live stream. I went in, I stuck up for them because I thought the things that were being said about them were out of order. I thought it was below the belt and didn't need to happen. So I got involved. Now, Ness claims that I've been buttered up like a roll by Nick and Dustin and Petty Page. No, that is not true. I have not been buttered up like a roll at all. I make my own decisions. Like, I did my own research about Chris Avery Bennett's past on the Wayback Machine and everything like that. With Nick and Dustin and Paige, I've not been manipulated. Yet Ness is claiming that I've been buttered up, I've been manipulated by them, all this kind of really dramatic stuff, when that is nothing of the sort. I've not been manipulated, I've not been gaslit by them, nothing like that. I just like their content, and you know, if anything, they've encouraged me. I feel like they've tried to lift me up. Actually, the complete opposite of manipulating me. I feel like they've been supportive of me in the drama commentary community. You know, and that is the tea on that. That is all there is to say about it. You know, if you don't like that, then I'm sorry, but I don't know what else I can say on that. You know, it's not like we're friends, you know, close friends or anything like that at all. No, but I just feel like they've been supportive of me doing this, you know, coming on here, having my little channel and all the rest of it. I feel like they've helped me. I feel like they've kind of given me opportunities here and there. And I respect that, because honestly, nobody ever really tried to help me like that with anything. You know, I was really nervous when I started on YouTube, and I really appreciated feeling supported by those people, and that was all there was to it. So no, to answer that question, I haven't been manipulated or buttered up, as you would say, by Petty Page, Nick Snyder or Dustin Daly. I haven't been buttered up or groomed or anything like that by them. In my opinion, from my perspective, that is not at all how I feel. As I said, I feel they've been quite supportive of me having this channel, etc, etc. And that's the tea on that. But I did feel manipulated by Chris Avery Bennett, and I did feel like she had an agenda. I felt like she had a vendetta against Jeffree Star because of the past, because she got bullied by some Jeffree Star fans. And I know Chris had a hard time with her mental health, you know, and there's no shame in that at all. But at the same time, I can't imagine Jeffree going around to all his fans, oh, go and attack Chris Avery, go and attack Chris Avery. I can't imagine that ever happened. So to try and get at Jeffree Star for his fans bullying you, to me, seems ludicrous. Absolutely insane. Take it up with the fans, fine. Take it up with those fans who are bullying you. You got cyberbullied, and that was that, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I'm sure it did have a negative effect on Chris's mental health. But at the same time, Chris, in that situation, should have spoken to somebody about what was going on. Chris should have spoken to somebody about the bullying that she was experiencing so that she could get some help for it and get over it. Clearly, I feel that's not what's happened in the case of Chris. I feel like she's held on to it for all these years. She's held on to that trauma from being bullied, and now she wants revenge on Jeffree Star. She claims that she was offered $10,000 in hush money before the Insider article came out. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't actually believe it is. There's no receipts, there's no evidence to prove that. The only receipt that we've seen of any hush money is of $45,000 being paid out from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. But that was paid out to Gage Arthur according to the receipt that was in the Insider article. But on that note, receipts can be faked also. Just because there's a receipt in an article, it doesn't mean that that receipt is genuine. That's where I'm at now. Then also Ness asked about my video where I talked about Eugenia Cooney, also saying that there was no proof to these allegations, and me kind of coming at Eugenia Cooney for that. That's because at that time, when I made that video, I still believed Chris Avery Bennett. But then, like I say, after going away, doing my own research, coming to my own decision, my own conclusion about everything, my opinion changed. Normalise changing your opinion when you're presented with new information. Okay, so that is really all I've got to say on the situation for now. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Enjoy your 420 if you celebrate it. If not, have a good day anyway. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.